Hey everybody. Okay, so I have a limited time, but I am back with Fire and Blood from George R. R. Martin, of Game of Thrones. I am still in the fifth season, and the White Walkers are killing things. And I just saw the White Walkers, and they're creepy, and I actually fell asleep to them last night, which is weird and scary. Hopefully, I didn't have any bad dreams, so it's fine. Anyway, I wanted to just make a quick video for y'all. You guys are amazing. I have to go quick because have a meeting with my publisher on my book. That's around here somewhere. But I wanted to start reading from this. So I thought this was kind of cool. I was watching Game of Thrones, and like I said, this is a ton like a history book for me. And so the Citadel, they were talking about books in Game of Thrones when I was watching it. And the Citadel is where they keep most of the books. And that's where they make the maesters and stuff. Sorry guys, the lighting's kind of bad in here. So Fire and Blood being a history of the Targaryen kings of Westeros. So I love this. Volume 1 from Aegon the First. And, here it is. Oh, it's a really good book. I like it. I think it's a lot like a history book. So, the thing I like, and there's so many things in Game of Thrones that they refer to, and so this is like a prequel, you know, and, so it's really cool. So it's the Masters of the Citadel who keep the histories of Westeros. And so I thought that was interesting because I was watching, Game of Thrones last night. And she was asking, she's like, so are these all the books in the world? And he goes, no. And then he talks about the Citadel. And so, the Citadel of Westeros have used Aegon's conquest as their touchstone for the past 300 years. So this book, like I said, is about 300 years before Game of Thrones. And it goes all into Aegon, and it's funny, it says AC, so, and as promised, I swear to you, I have a better camera, so we're going to get that hooked up than just using my phone, because I don't like doing that, and I love doing this with you all, I really do, I appreciate it, and if you guys like this, if you like me, if you like my energy, press the little subscribe button. Press the like button because my daughter says that nobody likes anything, Mom, anymore. But it makes me feel bad when there are 0 likes, but I have like 45 views. So then I think, does no one like me? You know? So anyway, that happens. AC is after the conquest and BC is before the conquest. Shocking. True scholars know that such dating is far from precise. Aegon Targaryen's conquest of the Seven Kingdoms did not take place in a single day. So they make it a day, you know, they're like, oh, you know, he conquested, he took over everything in a day, which didn't happen. And that's what this book is about. So it's all about Aegon Targaryen, and I've read into it a little bit more. Usually when I read books with you all, I read them with y'all, but I went a little bit into this just because I wasn't expecting to do this book, but I also wanted to do this book because it's kind of like my books, you know, so it's interesting, like, I write fantasy, so I love, you know, Game of Thrones, I love, tons of stuff about fantasies, and so you have to be a kind of certain person to, you know, enjoy all this stuff, and so I write fantasy sci-fi fantasy books. And so, I get into all this. So when I'm not writing, I'm reading. And, it helps my writing, obviously. So anyway, but I'm also watching Game of Thrones right now. And I also really would rather be reading Game of Thrones, the first book, because I started reading it. It was really, really good, guys. So, you'll have to pick that up. Awesome books. Amazing. So, So it's about Aegon Targaryen's conquest of the Seven Kingdoms. And basically, I think that we're going to find out here, but I think he made the Iron Throne that everyone's fighting over. So, here's the book. Here's your little, it's so pretty. I can't get it on camera. So as promised, I'm getting a new camera. All right, y'all. I just wanted to share with you and go through some of this with you all. And if you like my goofiness, give me a like button. Please like. This is my like button. Like me. And subscribe for sure if you haven't, because it would just make me feel better. For no other reason than it would just make me feel happy. All right, y'all. Have a good day.